Well, I got up after the England-Panama game, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what happened. And I looked at the score, and I'm like, holy crap. We knew coming into this tournament, Panama, it's their first time. And when you hear it's your first time, usually what goes through your brain is, oh, they're going to get killed, those poor guys. And they did. So is Harry Kane Prime Minister of Britain, of England yet? Or is that coming? Or it's got to be coming, because that's insane. And they look darn good. So now they and Belgium have clinched. The interesting thing to me is, are they going to be going really tough against each other for first place? Or are they going to rest guys? Because if they're playing the winner of H, or the second place team of H, are they really that concerned? They might be in a position where they should be. Have to be honest. The idea that, oh, well, they're not going to try that hard because, look who's going to come out of H, like it matters. It matters. So I really think England-Belgium is going to be a pretty tough game. I think it's going to be the best against the best. I really think that's going to happen. Don't tell me otherwise in the comment section below. Japan-Senegal, a 2-2 draw, and good. Neither team deserved to lose that game. That was a great game. That was a fantastic game. But what is it with goalies punching the ball? Now, I never played a lot of soccer growing up. Yeah, no, that's not true. I played soccer all the time during the summer. I know. Soccer is the one sport that you just get a ball and go out and play. Now, if you play without nets, so if the best thing in the world is when you're playing, you're like, all right, well, I'm going to put my jacket here, and I'm going to put your jacket here, and that's my net. And then every game ends with the same argument. It went over the jackets. It was in. Went over the jackets. So, yeah, that's how it ended for us anyways. It would always be an argument of whether or not a ball went in the net. And then just be, screw it, we're done. But anyways, Japan-Senegal didn't have that argument today. It was a great game. That was a fantastic game. But as a goaltender, I don't understand why they're not just catching it. And I understand a little bit when they are in a position where they just got to clear it. But I don't remember ever punching it. And here's the reason why. I remember tapping the ball away as a goaltender because nobody wanted to play goal. So I'd be like, I'll play goal. Because I could kick the ball really far. That's basically what it was. I don't mind having, if somebody's going to kick the ball at me, it doesn't scare me. Soccer ball's not like a hockey puck. I don't get scared of it. Never played net in hockey. But that's not true. Street hockey or whatever now and then, but not very often. And then it was, okay, no slap shots because nobody's wearing a mask. There's no protective equipment. We didn't have pads. It was just you're in net. But in soccer, I didn't mind. And honestly, I remember slapping the ball. I don't remember punching it. And there's a simple reason why I don't think I would necessarily have done that. Because you're adding so much more momentum to the ball. That's a much more powerful... Yes, it clears the ball out. But it also, if you're punching it and you're not sure where it's going, you don't have any control of the direction, and you hit it to an opponent, well, if they tap it, just the momentum shift alone, and it's probably in your net. So I see these goalies doing that in this tournament, and it just seems like maybe it's just something I really hadn't paid that much attention to before, but there are goalies who are punching the ball when I'm thinking, why didn't you catch it? Where they could have. And that happened today. But, it's one of those things in soccer, I guess. But no harm, no foul, I guess, as long as you make it to the round of 16. But if that goal ends up costing you a round of 16, because Colombia woke up today. Colombia came into this game today against the Poles and said, we're not losing to Poland. And Poland came out today and seemed to go, well, we're losing to Colombia. It's going to be great. It was a slow game in the first half. And then once Colombia scored, Poland seemed to have this whole, well, we're done kind of thing going on. And there was no doubt in my mind who was going to win this game once that first goal went in. And then when the second one went in, I'm like, all right, so over. And, of course, the announcer's like, well, there's no guarantee, and there's still time. There's 17 minutes left. I'm thinking, it's a 2-goal deficit with 17 minutes left, and they've shown no signs in this tournament of life. So, they're done. So where we're at now is that Japan has 4, Senegal has 4, Colombia has 3. Colombia going into their last match, which is against Japan. Senegal has to win over Poland. This could be very interesting because, of course, if Senegal wins, that puts them up to 7 points. Colombia can't catch them. So Colombia has to beat Japan. They have to. Because a draw doesn't help them. Japan gets 5 points with a draw, and Colombia ends up with 4. So this is going to be a really interesting group to see. And are the teams that emerge from this division, from this group, are they going to get killed by England and Belgium? And who do you think they'd rather play between England and Belgium? That's a question for the viewers. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, I can't say there was any upsets today because there wasn't. And we're into that part of the tournament. But I think this is why they're expanding it. I think it's going to take stories like Panama, and then they can say, all right, so you made it here, but you're not in the round of 32 yet. So you're going to be in a little pre-tournament. Oh, look, you're out. That way they can say, look, we made it to the World Cup, and yet there's a little bit less separation than in the round of 32 between the tops and the bottoms. Because this is the kind of thing that just has to drive them nuts. Going into the last matches in Group G, there isn't any real tension other than do England or Belgium finish first, and can Panama come out of this with a win? Does Tunisia get a point in this last game? How does this work out? Odds are Tunisia probably beats Panama, just based on the early results in this tournament, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, just happened upon this video. And let me know when Harry Kane has been elected Prime Minister of England, because it's going to be soon, I would imagine. 5 goals in 2 games. Yeah, he's got to be the most popular English soccer player since, I would say, Gary Lineker. Got to be. Has to be. And I don't even remember Lineker scoring 5 in 2 games. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember it. So anyways, refresh my memory if it needs refreshing, and I'll talk to you again soon.